Hey there, YouTube. What's up? It's Delta Boy 767. Um, Most of you know me as Miss Ashley Devine or Lee, whichever is perfect. But today I wanted to do a video regarding a couple issues, and I have a video posted on my page that's called Straight Men versus Gay Men. And I didn't get many responses out of it, and I guess that's because probably most people don't want to face the truth and they don't want to actually respond when they're being called out and it's actually the truth. So I figured I'd post another video and revise it a little bit, and I have no idea what I'm going to title it, but I'm sure something will come to me because it always does. Um, what I want to get at, and this is aimed mostly at the men, and both gay and straight, because women, lesbian girls are of a totally different breed. So, of course, you're welcome to comment if you wish, but this is mainly aimed at the guys only. And um, because males are of a totally different breed than females are. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Um, like I said, I recently posted a video probably about almost a year ago in my page called Straight Men versus Gay Men, and I'm going to revise it a little bit today. And what I wanted to talk about is the difference between gay guys and straight guys. Um, I've noticed over the years that a lot of times the gay community, especially here in the States, can be extremely shallow and extremely conceited, and they base their opinions of the person on one thing and one thing alone, and that is either body type or looks. And I know that looks have a lot to do with it. I'm not trying to sit here and say that it doesn't, but it's not everything. I mean, let's face it, you could be the most gorgeous person on the outside, but have a shitty ass attitude, and that just makes the whole package ugly. Um, Granted, looks does help, and I'm not going to say that they don't, but they're not every everything. I mean, and I've noticed that a lot of times being both a drag queen and out of drag is that when I'm in drag, and this is a very strange thing, when I'm in drag and I'm all done up and everything, and I'm a big person. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and try to tell you I'm skinny and everything. I mean, I'm a big person. I'm proud of it. Um, but when I'm in drag, I have a lot of guys that hit on me, a lot of guys, and they're mainly straight men. And I've noticed a lot as well too that I have a very the way you see me out of face is the way that I am in face. And when I get into character, it kind of like it's more pronounced. I don't know if that's making any sense or whatever, but when I'm in face, it's really my character is really I get in character basically. Okay, Ashley Divine comes out, and I'm in character, and I um, accentuate my character to the very max. And I've noticed that a lot of straight guys will hit on me and approach me because of my character, not because of all the makeup and stuff. I mean, and yeah, and I'm sure that they're attracted to the makeup and to the to the way I dress and all that stuff and the way I present myself and whatnot when I'm in face. But I've noticed that a lot of them will approach me and hit on me simply because of my personality, because they all tell me the exact same thing. Your I love your personality, and I love the way that you are just larger than life. And I've got this attitude when I'm in face that I'm just like on top of the world, and I'm just a complete total bitch in a good way, and not mean or hateful or anything, but I'm just a bitch in a good way. I mean, I'll crack a joke on you real quick, and you know, done. Everything's done, and I've gone about my business, and I'm having fun. And when I'm out of face, though, I kind of tone it down a little bit. And I've noticed the difference between when I'm in face and when I'm out of face. That when I'm out of face, I don't get approached much, and I'm not bitter about it. But I've noticed that I don't get approached much by guys of same sexual orientation as I am, and a lot of my friends are mainly heterosexuals or are straight guys that I hang around with, because to me, they have a better concept of what something meaningful is, and to me, a straight guy is able to look beyond just the physical in a person, and they're able to look beyond the body type, quote unquote. Because I'm going to give you an example. I've got this girlfriend of mine. I'm not going to name her names, but we've been friends for a long, long time, and she is ugly. I mean, she's not pretty by any means, and I mean, yeah, she's attractive, but not gorgeous. Okay, and she's had two kids and everything, and she's kind of let her body go, and she's not the perky type girl that most girls are. At 32 years old that have never had children or ever been married, but she's had two kids, and she's gonna let herself go a little bit, and the girl gets guys left and right. And granted, she's kind of a skank as well too, and she's kind of a hoe. But besides the point, she gets hit on left and right, and she's not the prettiest girl in the world. I mean, and I'll be honest, sit here and be honest and tell you God's honest truth. She's not the prettiest girl in the world, and even she'll tell you that. But she does get hit on quite often, and I've noticed that there's a reason for that, and that's because the guys that she hangs around with, and the guys that approach her are mainly straight guys because she's a straight girl. So, but there's one thing about her that they love. They love her personality because she's got a great personality. She's wonderful. She can come into the room and light it up like me. Okay, I can walk into a room and just light it up completely. If the party is dead, I'll get it started, and she's the same way. If the party is dying and fizzling down, she'll get it going again, and everybody's having a great time. And that's what they like about her. But I've noticed that the gay community has got to be really judgmental and finger pointing. Oh, girl, you're too big, or you're too butch, or you're too this, or you're too that, or you're too queenie, or you don't have a six pack abs, or blah blah blah. And it's just nitpicky bullshit that I don't understand, and to me it makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, what's the point in dating somebody, or what's the point in getting to know somebody based on how they look? I mean, yes, you're dating their body. True, I want to give you a guy. I want to give you guys that. I know most of you are going to come out with comments, be like, "Well, if they don't have a physical appearance, well, what's the point?" Is it? Well, what's the point in dating somebody that's going to have a great physical appearance but have a shitty attitude? That's going to make you feel like you're beneath them constantly. Do you understand what I'm saying? And to me, it just makes no sense. I mean, me personally, I would never date a guy that was gorgeous but had a shitty attitude, that always thought that he was above me and made me belittled me and made me feel like I was less than a person than he is. And that to me is just asinine. I mean, it's just stupid. So this video is to a lot of you queers out there. I really think that you need to take a lesson from the straight guys and watch how they act. And because a lot of straight guys are happier than most queers are, and a lot of straight guys approach people in a different way. And I think that you need to take a cue from them. And I'm not saying that all queers are like this, but most of them that I know are. And I've traveled all over the world, and I've traveled all over the United States, and it's mainly centralized here in the States, this shallowness and conceitedness between queers. And I think that you gay men need to take a hint and look at the straight guys. Stand back and look at the straight guys and see how they act, and watch their actions towards a girl. I mean, they could approach a girl who's 270 pounds, but it might not be pretty, but she's got a bubbly and lovely person. I mean, just her whole energy just shines, and that's what they go for. But you could be a gay guy and be on the heavy side, and your personality could shine, and your energy could shine, and nobody will give you 2 cents worth of damn. Okay, and I think most of you queers out there need to take a cue from the straight guys and watch their actions, and quit being so bitter, quit being so judgmental, quit being so have to have the looks and everything. Quit, just get off that, because it's in the end it's going to make you miserable. And like I said, I don't know what I'm going to title this, but I will find something to name it, and I'm going to post this, and hopefully I'll get some comments about it and your takes on it. And so there you have it. That's my video for today. So rate, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what you think. And I know I'm going to get a lot of queers out there that are going to be like, well, you don't know what you're talking about. But actually, I do. I haven't made it 32 years for nothing. So that's it.